See what delights we've got for our hotel. I'm hoping it's going to be a nice place. Good morning. Welcome to Torquay. When you think about Torquay, what do you expect? Posh hotels, nice beaches, marinas, the English Riviera. I'm going to try and change your mind today. This should be a day with a difference. Let's go and have a look around. This is one of those days that you're going to find a little bit different. I'm going to try and change your perception slightly. I've decided to go to Tripadvisor, get some advice, and we are looking for the dirtiest, skankiest places that are reviewed on Tripadvisor. Everything they tell you not to do, I'm going to do. So I've never been here before, so this is going to be brand new to me. I don't know where I'm going. I've had a little bit of a look on Tripadvisor. I've found 3 of the worst restaurants I can. I've also booked into the worst hotel in the town. We're going to have a little walk around just in time to go for breakfast, and then we're going to start the day as we mean to go on. I'll bring your sick bag with you. This should be a good one. Normally we expect a bit of sunshine. There is no sunshine today. Just going to dampen the mood slightly with some bad weather, some poorly reviewed hotels, and some awful food. Nice manicured gardens, quite posh looking restaurants down there. It looks like quite a nice place. Let's take a stroll over this lovely footbridge. I quite like the design of this. It goes out over the sea. Yeah, beautiful. Now, immediately I notice it's like a bit of a sleepy town. I would imagine in the summertime it's very busy, but it's got quite a nice atmosphere. There aren't too many people around the town, but the ones who are here are sort of looking at me as though, why is he walking around with a camera? Hello, Mr. Swan. What do you think of the town? Do you like it? Bit touristy. Yeah, I agree. These gardens along the front actually are really nice. You can tell that the town's council take a lot of pride in their gardens. It's very well kept. This is such a cool feature. I mean, it's obviously very old, possibly Victorian times. I would imagine in the old days there would have been hundreds of people just lining up along here to eat their fish and chips. The town itself's quite spread out. The landmass here is about 62 square kilometres. You're looking at about 140 if you include the Bay Area as well. Quite a big place. I think we picked the right time of year coming as well, out of the season. It's just nice and peaceful walking along the seafront. Right, that's the touristy bit done. Now we're going to head over to the dark side. We're going to go and get some breakfast now. So the worst rated place on Tripadvisor is Subway for breakfast. I'm not going to sink that low. Going to make our way over to the Aqua Lounge, which is the next on the list. Okay, so I've just come out quickly before my food comes. I'm not allowed to film in there, they won't let me. I'm not sure why, but I'll go back in, I'll take a video on my phone of the food, and then we'll come back out afterwards and have a little talk about it then. Wish me luck. That was breakfast. Yeah, it was it was edible, but taste wise it had no taste. I don't know how you can make bacon and sausage flavourless. Even the beans had no flavour to them. It must have been the cheapest of produce they could find. I would probably rate it maybe a 3 out of 10, although it was red hot. I will give them that. The one thing I did notice in there, which really did amuse me, I popped into the loo quickly while I was there. There was a dog asleep under the urinal, which says quite a lot really. So for that, I'll probably give the place even less than a 3 or a 4. I'd maybe give it a 2 out of 10. So yeah, I probably wouldn't want to go back there again, although I don't think it's going to give me food poisoning. Well, I hope it isn't. We'll wait and see what lunchtime brings, shall we? Gotta say, that is the best thing ever. Open sunny days, closed wet days. That's the way to live. Brilliant. This is the Green Ginger. I've chosen this place because it was pretty low down on the scale. To be fair to this place, this has got 3 stars on Tripadvisor. It's not the worst one by any means, it's down there, but there are a lot worse. I am saving the worst one for my evening meal tonight, which is going to be quite an interesting one, I think, going on the photos and the reviews. So far this place looks okay. Table's a bit sticky. I've ordered the buttermilk chicken burger with fries and a Pepsi Max, so we'll see how long it takes to come. Yeah, this could be okay. Hopefully it's better than the breakfast. Let's tuck in. Food came pretty quick. I ordered it on the app. It was here within about 4 or 5 minutes. It cost me £8.88 for this buttermilk chicken burger and chips and Pepsi Max. Let's tuck in. So it comes with the standard lettuce, tomato, red onion on a fairly hard back and a handful of chips. I think we're going to need some mayo for this. Okay, at least we know it's fresh. Can't go wrong with a bit of mayo. Right, let's tuck in. Whack a bit of salt on there, just to add a bit of flavour. Might even treat myself to a bit of pepper. Going on the breakfast. I think all the seasoning I can get's going to help. Okay, standard chips, not bad. Let's see what we got. Well, very standard. Not a lot of flavour, slight funny tang. I think that's probably the cheap seasoning that's on there. It's obviously pre-made, factory, frozen food. Typical pub grub. Well, I've had worse. It's definitely a strange aftertaste. I think it's the coating. I'm not sure I like it. Obviously the extra bit of red onion does give it a bit more flavour. Well, as you can see, it's quite basic. I think all the salt and pepper in the world isn't going to have this too much flavour. It's a bit of a strange one. I'm not sure I'm keen. Okay, I'm going to tuck in with the rest of this. I'll see you once I've done. Okay, so that was the green ginger. Yeah, left a bit of a funny taste in my mouth. Gotta say, I'm not impressed. The things you do for YouTube. Odd taste, slightly greasy, sticky tables. I will say the staff are quite friendly. Yeah, they've had to deal with a lot of complaints all the time I was in there. Well, I'm just walking through the Fleet Street shopping centre now. Again, on Tripadvisor it's received 1 star. And yeah, there's not much in there, to be honest. It's a bit of a rough place. Let's have a little walk through the town now and see what shops they've got on offer. So there are a few decent named shops here, but it just strikes me as a town centre that's seen better days. There's not much going on, there's not much life. Now, it seems the busiest part of this town is the road going out. And I'm heading back in. Oh my god. Get me out of here now. So for the accommodation, I chose to look at Tripadvisor and ignore every piece of advice they gave me. We are staying in the Inglewood Palms Hotel. Let's take a look at the place. So Torquay should be known for its nice hotels and places to stay. Have a little wander around and find the place. Okay, we're on the street where the hotel is. We're just having a walk down there towards where we're going to be staying for the night. First impressions of this street, there are some nice hotels down here. We might be pleasantly surprised by what we find. Okay, I'm just following the map. Google's taking me down there. At the moment, my hopes are building. These hotels look okay, you know. I really hope that it's one of these down here. Obviously when the sun's not shining, nothing looks brilliant, but this place actually looks okay. Right, so as you can see behind me, this is where we're going to be staying for the night. This has a 1-star review on Tripadvisor. Google gave it a 2.8, so I think they're being a bit generous. but I wonder what it's like from the inside. From outside it looks pretty dire. Okay, so I've arrived. Had to ring a number. The place looks absolutely dead. Hello there.
Sorry, pardon.
No problem. Okay, so checked in. Let's go and have a look at the room. So the place looks derelict. Outdoor sun patio. Oh, there is a swimming pool, but it doesn't even look like pond life would survive in there. Okay, let's go and have a wander. I think we literally have the place to ourselves. There is a bar, but it looks closed down. Elevator definitely closed down. Okay. Okay, there's definitely a funny tang. We're in room 49. Right, okay, so first thing I've noticed is the paint is two different colours on the walls. The ceiling has damp patches coming down through. Okay, so attention to detail. We have stains in the cup. Spoon's a bit marked. There is still coffee stains on the tray and coffee stains on the table. Over to the TV side. Yeah, I'm not even sure what that is, but I'm not touching it. Okay. You can see we have paper flaking back here. I don't know if you can see the colours on the walls. They are two different types of paint. Got silk and matte. Love it. Set up on the ceiling. Some beautiful damp patches. And the bed. It's made. It looks fairly clean. Well, let's venture into the bathroom. Okay, insulation tape and tissue paper. Love it. There's two switches. Oh, there we go. Brightness. Oh wow. I mean, that's definitely not been cleaned, does it? We have a hairband in the shower. Stains galore. Oh, the soap tray. What's in the soap tray? There's all kinds of life in there growing. This is great. As you can see. I will definitely be wiping my feet when I leave. Okay, the toilet itself, well, I'm not quite sure what that is. I don't think it's cleaning material that's down there. See the back of the toilet too. And the toilet brush, you've got to see it, you've got to see it. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, that's genius. Just lifted the toilet seat just to give everything a bit of a wipe around. Just found my first pubic hair under the seat. Spot on. I've got to say, in some ways I'm not disappointed. It's pretty much what I was expecting. I'm disgusted, but I'm not disappointed. Okay, I'm just taking a look out the window now. Looking out to the road, I'm looking across at quite a nice looking hotel, and then I'm in here looking at this. Downstairs, I don't know if you can see it from here, but we have got broken windows. And the radiator is pretty rusty. It smells like there's been 50 smokers in here overnight. Don't know how I missed it before, but cigarette filter wrapper in amongst the coffee. Yeah, this place is truly disgusting. I think the 1.5 or 2 stars it's been given on Tripadvisor is generous, to say the least. Right, that is pretty hard. Creaky too. I'm probably not going to get much sleep on this one tonight. 30 quid a night. What can you say? Okay, so checked into the hotel, now all settled in. I'm now going to head and get myself some food. This is the last one of the day. This is a 1.5 star rating on Tripadvisor. It's the worst restaurant in Torquay. Okay, so food is purchased. Come to about £15 something. This actually smells okay. It's by far the worst rated one that I've eaten today. It's also by far the most expensive, so we'll have to find out what this is like. I'm going to go back to the car now and get tucked in to eat it. I have gone for garlic pizza bread, which actually looks quite decent. Let's put that up there a minute. And I've also gone for pepperoni pizza, which you can see the grease running down through it. But that's what you have a Domino's for. You don't expect anything else when you eat at Domino's. Now, because of the grease, I have the obligatory serviettes. Pop those there. Start off with a little bit of the pizza bread. Wish me luck. If nothing else, for the sympathy of me going through this for you, please drop a comment, drop a like, and hit the subscribe button. Okay. One of the reviews on Tripadvisor was that the food is stone cold and crusty. This is actually really hot, but it might have been a delivery that was stone cold. This wasn't delivered, this was collected. I ordered it in the shop and I collected it at the same time. It took them 7 minutes. So far, so good. It's garlicky, it's cheesy, it's got sauce. Can't really complain about that. There's not a massive amount of cheese on it, but it tastes like a standard Domino's. Okay, so that was the starter. Spot on, to be fair. Now let's tuck into the pizza, see if that's the same. It always baffles me how when you go to a Domino's, the large is cheaper than the medium. So I've had the large, which I'm probably not going to eat because I don't really eat this sort of food. Okay, as you can see, it's a little bit on the soggy side, very greasy, but again, piping hot, tastes fresh. Huh. Well, I have to say, this is the best meal I've eaten today. It's the worst rated meal. It literally got 1 star on Tripadvisor. It is the bottom of the pile out of all the restaurants in Torquay. But yeah, it was much better than breakfast. Certainly much better than lunch. I'm not complaining at all. Excuse the mess I'm making of myself. Now, let me know in the comments if you've been to Torquay. Have you had any bad experiences with food? Where's the worst place you've eaten? I'll be interested to know. See if it comes anywhere close to what I've eaten today. Obviously this is the bog standard garlic and herb dip. It wouldn't be a pizza meal without dipping your crust into a bit of this. I don't know if you can hear the crunch, but the pizza base is crunchy but chewy. I like it. I reckon if I have one more slice, my stomach will probably be grateful that that's all I'm going to have. I'll make it a big one. Right, so I'm going to eat this now, and I'll catch up with you at the end. Okay, that's food done. I am back in the room. I've treated myself to one of these because I think I deserve it after the bullshit I've put myself through today for you. I'm going to try and get myself a little bit of sleep, although probably unlikely on that bed, but we'll have a go. I will see you all in the morning. Good morning. Well, what a night that was. It was creaky on the bed, it was hot, it was sweaty, very, very uncomfortable. Normally I'd get up and have a shower in the mornings to try and refresh myself, but I've seen the shower, you've seen the shower. I think I'd get out dirtier than I got in, so I'm probably going to wait till I get home. There we are. What a night. I'm out, I'm done, kaput. I'm going to jump in the car. It's not even daylight yet and I'm getting the hell out of here. Hope you enjoyed watching me suffer. If you did, please drop a like, please subscribe. I might even do it again for you. Have a good day. Thanks for watching, people. I'll see you soon. Take care.